Fatality. Wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
You're supporting the Gunners with a fucking Yorkshire accent. Get out of here, man.
Something, guys. Let me just give me 1 minute, just while I share this stream around. We're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. 10 subscribers away from 1,000 subs. Couldn't have done it without you guys, fam. Let me just yeah, I might as well just do it like that. But yeah, couldn't have done it without you guys. So big up all you guys, right? That came through and supporting the thing. So big up to Gabriel Harvey or Gabriel. Gabriel. If I've said it wrong, do let me know. I'm going to try and read out people's names because, you know, I can't be ignoring people because I'm scared to butcher the names or anything like that. And, you know, end of the day, you've come through and, you know, showing your support. Big up to McManus Gaming. Big up yourself. We need a striker and a right wing, but Edu is sucking toes and flipping burgers. What a disgrace. Well, you know, let me see if my connection will be okay if I show myself. Hopefully it will be stable. Everybody knows what we need. Everybody. The fans can tell you what we need. Is there any Arsenal fans that believe we don't need what is said right here? Is there any at all? Is there any Arsenal fans that believe, no, we don't need a striker and we don't need a right winger because we've got Havertz that's playing up front, mate, and Saka's doing okay on right-hand side, kid. Does anybody actually believe that we don't need that and we're just fine? You know what I mean? Get what I'm saying? A striker should have been top of the to-do list. Oh, well, no. When you've got Havertz scoring goals, you don't need a striker. You know what I mean? That's how this club operates. And is Nketiah gone yet? Has he been binned? You know what I mean? I'm hearing too bit about, you know, Marseille, you know. Let me just try and find out, because why this guy's still here, I don't know. All right, let me just. But don't worry, Mikel Long's cousin is coming from Real Sociedad. Well, you know, let's hope that this guy is a Spanish upgrade to Declan Rice or something like that. You know what I mean? Him and Rice, you know, fighting for who's going to, or shall I say, a Spanish version of Partey at least. Marseille's move to sign Arsenal striker Nketiah is not dead yet, despite seeing 2 bids rejected. Understand, 2 whole bids, right? Rejected. Is anybody underwhelmed with us getting Moreno? Did anyone know who he was before Euros? I didn't. I'm not gonna sit on here and cap to you guys and say, "Oh yeah, I've seen that Moreno once or twice." Nope. Didn't even know the guy existed. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I don't know anything. I don't know much about him. All I can go off is what other people have said. But for me, we know Partey is injury prone and all that stuff, but if somebody said you can either sign this Moreno guy or you can sign a striker is more important right now. But for me personally, right, I want a right winger that's going to rival Saka. That's what I want. I want a clinical right-sided player, left-footed right-sided player. That's what I want. You know what I mean? So if it has to be a striker that is more of a right-sided, left-footed player, I'll take it, fam. You know what I mean? Because not here for no bullshit. You know what I mean? I want us to win. We want us to win. 100% a striker should have been the first bit of business we did. You know what I mean? So now we've basically, if you think about it, we've basically mirrored what we did last season in a transfer window. If we sign this Moreno guy, we signed Rice last year, right? When we signed Timber's a what? He's a right back that can play centre back. Who have we signed already? Calafiori, who's a centre back that can play left back. You know what I mean? Last season we signed Havertz to be a midfielder. That didn't work out. Arteta tried exploring Gabriel being on the bench, Thomas Partey being at right back. You know what I mean? He tried that. You know what I mean? He was only he was for it because Partey got injured before we played Man United at Emirates last year. So that forced Arteta's hand to stop that shit. But this transfer window, we've practically mirrored last year. We signed Timber, and Timber was going to replace Zinchenko on that left-hand side, at least from what we saw in the Community Shield last year, right? Now Calafiori is doing that. You know what I mean? Are we moving any further forward? We've been needing a clinical striker for almost 3 seasons now. Should have definitely been a priority since this window. Yeah, ironically, since we got rid of Aubameyang. Since this manager got rid of Aubameyang. Shout out to Yeti. See the amount of crosses into the box in the air. I was watching the game on and off because I was busy. My stream bullshitted again, but I saw the goals on replay anyway. But yeah. But big up to, first of all, big up to Josh, big up to Waffle TV show, and big up to Natster. Big up yourself. We're nearly there. Road to 1K, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. But yeah, this transfer window, unless these players now, because those of you who may have played FIFA, right? When you finish the season on FIFA, say like you've got, let's just say you're playing FIFA now, and you've got Kai Havertz. I don't know what he's rated on FIFA these days, but let's say he's rated 84, right? By the time you've completed the season and you start the new one, he might jump up to 87 or some shit because of his form. Arteta better pray that Havertz and all them man do the same thing. That they're just this far better player than last year. If you're going to not sign what everybody's saying that we need, you better pray that these men jump up in form. You know what I mean? Signing a central midfielder, what, another number 8, number 6? Sign Calafiori. Where's the striker? Are they telling me that they're relying on Eddie Nketiah getting out of this door before we can bring a striker in? Eddie Nketiah is wearing that number 14 shirt. Number 14 shirt, 100 grand a week. No number 14 outputs, fam. You know what I mean? Fans will turn on Arteta way worse than they did Wenger. Arteta is slowly merging into Wenger 2.0. We saw Pedro Neto has gone to Chelsea. You know what I mean? A player that we were looking at and everything like that. But then we just thought, nah. And this is why we've had to watch Chelsea win all what they've won. We've had to watch them win league titles, league cups, FA Cups, Champions Leagues. We've had to watch and Europa Leagues. We had to watch that. You know what I mean? Under Wenger, we had to watch all that shit because he thought, no, I won't sign him. Chelsea will sign him now. You know what I mean? Remember when we wanted Juan Mata? We wanted him. He went Chelsea, didn't he? Chelsea went and bought him, didn't they? And what did they win in his first season? The FA Cup and the Champions League. Because when Chelsea showed ambition, it paid off. What were you doing? Shout out to Old School Gunner. Hi YG, smash the likes and subscribe, everyone. We're nearly there. Road to 1K. We're nearly there. 10. I think they need 10 more subs now. So yeah, we're nearly there. Should be. I should be there soon. But yeah, come on, you Gunners. Yeah, obviously we all want the best for the club, but when we can identify some bullshit, we can identify it. And for me, yeah, we won the what do you call it, Emirates Cup and whatever, and that pre-season's done now, and you're looking at it thinking, well, Calafrio got some minutes, and these men are ready. But fam, like there's 38 games in the Premier League season, right? I don't think that we can that this team is still good enough. Now, Man City have the Community Shield curse now because they won it, right? They have the Community Shield curse. So if the football gods are consistent, Man City won't win the league this season now because they won the Community Shield. You know what I mean? It'll either be the runners up to the Community Shield, Man United, or just anybody else. But as I said, as I keep telling you guys, if Man City don't win the league this season, it's not going to be us. But it should be us on paper. It won't be us. We'll watch somebody else do it. Maybe a team that hasn't won it for a long time, or maybe someone will just come out of nowhere. Because we all watched Leicester win the league, and nobody saw that coming. Don't think that that's the last time something like that's going to happen. Somebody else is going to win the league like that. Somebody else is just going to have that season where they just keep winning. They just keep winning, getting 3 points more often than everybody else, and they stumble their way into a league title. It's going to happen. You know what I mean? But I personally don't believe. But I do think we'll win the FA Cup. And let me explain why I think Arsenal will win the FA Cup 2025, right? Because I think this season for Arsenal is going to be a little bit like last season. We're going to be up there, but Arteta will make his usual decision makings that he does that fucks things up, right? But while doing that, we will still be in the FA Cup because I think we might get a draw that will. The first two draws of the FA Cup might favour us. And then by the time round 3 of the FA Cup, which is I think is played in March, by that point we'll be still in it. And the league is looking a bit peak. And it's a case of, right, sorry, but we're still in the FA Cup. You're gonna have to go for it. And I think that we'll be in a position where, because the FA Cup's still there, it's like, fuck it. Let's just go for it. Because I can't afford, me being Arteta, I can't afford to have another season like this and not win nothing. Because we haven't won the League Cup, blah, blah, blah. Because we ain't going to win the League Cup. You know what I mean? Let's put that out there. We ain't gonna win the League Cup. But I do think it's gonna be a case of like 2014 and 2015 actually. You know what I mean? We weren't doing anything in the league. Like, in 2014 we were top. I remember Liverpool smoked us. But and then we were still in the FA Cup, and then we just went from there. And I think this season is going to be a bit like that. But anything else, Champions League, nope. Premier League, can't see it. League Cup, definitely not. We don't like the League Cup. If Villa win the league, top Gooners are dusted. If we have to watch another club win the Premier League before we do,
emotional damage.
I swear. I just, fam. Big up to Moss Sports World. Big ups for Moss. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. We're looking great. Galiba. Well, is it going to be great enough to see us over the line? Because that's the main thing. The main thing is getting over the line. And I think these group of players are only good enough to get over the line in the FA Cup. It's just that if Arteta's going to prioritize it, winning things, best defense around. I mean, yeah. Also, Sasuke Guna, I am double sub before, LOL. I appreciate the double sub then. You know what I mean? I appreciate the double sub. But yeah, I believe FA Cups. I believe this season coming, it's like it has to be. It has to be. You have to win something, kind of thing. You have to, like, no questions now. You have to win, and that's what I think this season is. That's what I think this season is. Galiba is Gabriel and Saliba. Yeah, I gathered that. Now Calafiori. Well, let's hope that obviously Calafiori he wanted to impress today, which I don't blame him, because there's, you know, we've fans have been hyping him. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be. I mean, I know what to expect. He ain't gonna start against Wolves next week. It's gonna be Zinchenko. You know what I mean? Zinchenko, Arteta is gonna play Zinchenko out of playing him, type of thing. He'll play Zinchenko until Zinchenko starts doing Zinchenko things. Then he'll start starting Calafiori at left back. You know what I mean? He's fetish for this versatility to the point where I'm going to actually start you out of position. That's the kind of versatility I don't like. We saw Timber last year, right? Pick up that injury, playing in an unnatural position, right? And picking up the injury that he picked up. Have to get a striker. That's half the problem. Other problem is we need to get decent players to bolster our thin squad. We don't have enough cover on the bench if players get injured. To be fair, see, the thing is, personally, I think cover is there. Like, hold on, let me just, because the connection's being goofy now. Cover is there to a degree. It's just the quality of the cover. That's the only thing. Let me just go on to the squad. Yeah. So if I go on squad, so obviously David Raya, he's our main goalkeeper, right? Obviously Ramsdale's our backup, but you know we know how shaky Ramsdale is. But he's decent, but it's just the shakiness. So when you look at defense, obviously the defenders that start is typically the defenders who start is Zinchenko, Gabriel Saliba, and Ben White, right? if Zinchenko, say, gets injured, Calafiori goes in that place. If not him, Kiwior, right? If not him, Tomiyasu when he's fit, yeah? If Ben White gets injured, Tomiyasu goes there. Timber goes there. And maybe Calafiori might go there if needed, right? If Saliba gets injured, Calafiori goes there. Kiwior goes there. Tomiyasu goes there. Ben White goes there. Same with Gabriel. If Gabriel gets injured, we'll typically be looking for someone left foot to go there. So Calafiori and Kiwior. You know what I mean? So that's cover defensively for players that do actually play in these in the games. And when it comes to midfield now, our midfield three is typically Odegaard, Rice. Odegaard, Rice, and Partey would be our best midfield right now. But if Odegaard was to get injured, Vieira goes there. Now, I know we have opinions on Vieira, right? But the point of the matter is that if Vieira, if that scenario happened, Vieira will get enough games to try and prove himself. So if not him, Jorginho. If not him, no one, can't say his name, Ethan Nwaneri, right? He could go there and he'd get games. We know Kai Havertz can play there. Like, if somebody gets injured, somebody else can go in that person's place, is what I'm saying. Same with up front. So the squad's only thin in terms of the actual quality in certain areas. But overall, it's technically not thin. But we do need, it's as we know, we need a striker more than anything. Someone who's gonna, I know everyone's scoring around the pitch, everyone's chipping in, but we need that one player, like we have with Aubameyang. You know what I mean? Sanchez. In recent times, Timber and White, brilliant too. We've got great depth now. Moreno coming. I don't know what's going on with Moreno. Don't know. World, do we? Where am I missing something? Oh, is it about the best defense thing? It might be about the best defense comment. But there is cover there. My thing is, this whole thing about versatility, the one place you could take advantage of it is, oh, well, Odegaard's a bit tired, so I'm taking you off. But and let's just say that, because we don't have cover when it comes to up top like that. Like cover for Saka, it's not the same. Even though we would play Vieira there because he can play on the right wing, right? Let's just say Vieira's replaced Saka in one of our games, right? And then Odegaard's feeling a bit tired, picks up a knock or something, and we take him off. If Nwaneri don't come on, you could move Zinchenko in Odegaard's position, swap Odegaard for a defender, and bring another defender on to tighten things up. That could happen. And we'd still be effective going forward while tightening up, holding on to a lead, for example. That's versatility Arteta does not take advantage of, or doesn't do it enough. Starting with Zinchenko. You know what I mean? I've been crying for Zinchenko to just be in the midfield because I just think it's wasted. Him not being there, him not being in midfield is wasted. He needs to be there. But I'm looking forward to the season coming up, guys. Don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to it. You know, new season, fresh start. We all know what happened the last 2 seasons, and we all expect it to happen this season. We expect, but hopefully, we can get over the line this time. Now, I don't know if people have clocked on, but the last time we beat Leverkusen 4-1 in a friendly was 2002. Oh, 2001. Or was it 2002? Anyways, we won the league anyway. So it must have been the friendlies of 2001 for the 2001-2 season. So then we won the league. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think we'll win the FA Cup next season. State my reasons, and I'm sticking with that. I'm tipping us. I'm tipping us for the FA Cup because it has to be the season now.
What?
It has to be the season. This has to be the season now that will win something. I mean, it has to be the season, and the only thing I can see this squad being good enough to do is lift the FA Cup. It's the only thing I can see. Kurt Thompson says Arsenal not winning anything. Well, it wouldn't surprise me if we don't. You know what I mean? It's not going to be a shock to the system to see that Arsenal are going to finish the season next season with nothing. It's not going to shock me. You know what I mean? But I personally think that the FA Cup, Mourinho not that great. I don't have a judgment on it. You know what I mean? We can all watch highlights and whatever, but those who have watched La Liga will know how good he is or isn't. And if he's not that good, then you know, we've done, you know, what we've done kind of thing. But yeah. Anyways, this was meant to be a quick video. I'll say the preseason's done. So roll on to the Premier League where, you know, you'll get match previews and match reactions. I don't think I'll do any watch-alongs. Any games that I go to this season, I won't vlog them because it takes the enjoyment out of watching the game. You know what I mean? So any games I go to, it won't be a full-on vlog or anything like I did last season when I vlogged those 2 games I went to last season. Yeah, roll on the Premier League. Can't wait for it. You know what I mean? Even though last season it was stressful, I knew what the outcome would be, and Arsenal unfortunately proved me right. So prove me right that we're going to win something this season, as I think that we will. Prove me right there then. You know what I mean? And yeah. Big up to you, Anfield Uncle Red, but Uncle Rods. I said Uncle Red, you know. I mean, fam. Big up to Anfield Uncle Rods. Coming from you. Martin Zubimendi, Real Sociedad's best player. And guess where he's going? He ain't coming to us. Well, Arteta and that don't think so. You know what I mean? Just like they didn't think Pedro Neto was good enough. So he's gone Chelsea. We'll see the same theme over and over and over again. You know what I mean? So what we should learn from this is any player that we just linked with like that, he's going to one of our rivals. This is how it is. You know what I mean? It's good. When's the last time we signed a player and it was nailed on that that player was going to another club, but then we came in and snatched them? In recent times, when's that happened? I'm struggling to think. Not that we signed a player and there was also interest from Bayern Munich, Man United, and Tottenham or whatever. I'm on about, it looks like they're literally going there and then they end up coming here. When's the last time that happened? Gosh. Would take Zubimendi at Man City, but we got Rodri. So I'm assuming you're a Man City fan then. You lot need a replacement for Rodri, because I think if anything's going to let you lot down this season, is the availability of Rodri if it's not what you used to, kind of thing. When I saw that he was missing in the Community Shield, I thought, Man U are definitely winning this then. You know what I mean? But we saw last season, the games Rodri missed, it was like a capitulation in Man City's midfield. I mean, this is how effective number 6 or number 8 is. This is how effective they are. Same thing happened. Well, I know I'm going back a long time now, but it happened to Real Madrid with what's his name, Claude Makelele. When he left them and went Chelsea, Real Madrid started going downhill. Just changing one midfielder. That's what can happen. Look what happened to us when Partey weren't playing games. You know what I mean? Every team needs that player in the middle of the park. That's just the turning point. You know what I mean? I'm a City fan. Rodri never gets injured, but we do need a backup. Yeah, that's the thing. He don't get injured often at all. But last season, you missed him through red card, and was another one like a knock or something like that. And obviously, you lost in the cup to Newcastle, then lost against us, and then lost against Wolves. And those were games he didn't play. You know what I mean? And despite the quality Man City have, if him being missing is that effective, you definitely need backup. And you need to ask the club why you're not making any signings, especially to rectify that. Obviously, Alvarez is gone for like 80 million, hasn't he? How many clubs can sell their second striker for 80 million? Don't you think, honestly, be honest, don't you think that's suspect that Man City sold him? Because if that sale is like a financial troubles kind of sale. You know what I mean? Like, I need to make up the money so that the records don't look suspect or some shit. That I don't know. That's just, maybe Alvarez wanted to push to leave. Maybe, I don't know, but that was goofy. That, but is it going to hurt you guys? I don't think that'll hurt you as much as, say, Rodri being missing. To be fair, if Pedro Neto is an injury-prone player, so Arsenal best off without him, in my opinion. Yeah, I see. Obviously, when we were interested in him, you know, I think when we were interested as well, he was already injured for Wolves. It's just that the point of the matter is whether he's injury-prone or not, he's a good player, and a good player we were looking at, and another good player that we looked at and is going to our rivals. You know what I mean? This will happen regardless. Like, if say Cole Palmer, if we were interested in Cole Palmer, like we were just interested, it's like we're monitoring it and whatever, right? We wouldn't have got him. He'd have gone Chelsea like that. Rodri was on holiday. Why he didn't play us there? All right. Well, on the app, the flash score, it said leg injury or something like that. Rodri missed 3 games last season because of a red card. Yeah, because of that strangle or something in the Forest game or something like that. Gosh. It's not let me. Oops. Alvarez wants to leave because he wants to be a starting number 9, which I understand. I understand that. Because obviously it's going to be hard to get in over Haaland. And 4-4-2 is not really the thing these days, is it? Like, having 2 strikers up front is not really a thing now, is it? It's having the one so you can pack the midfield and that further back. And also doesn't want to play midfield. I don't blame him for that either, because I know he was playing as like an attacking midfielder or something. And Pep likes to be goofy with his not decision making, but where he plays players. Like Bernardo Silva, aka Johnny Knoxville wannabe. We've seen him at left back and everything like that. Like, but the thing is, the difference between when Pep does it and when Arteta does it is Pep actually wins. I don't care about goofiness if you're winning. Like, for example, if Arteta was winning, right, like Pep has been winning, and he decides I'm going to play Gabriel Jesus at centre back, okay. If it wins me some silverware, fam, then you're doing genius work because you're playing Gabriel Jesus at centre back in this game or whatever. Okay. But you're not winning. So why are you then trying to do all this exploring and you haven't earned your stripes to do that? You know what I mean? I don't like seeing Arteta try and do things that you need to earn your way into doing. I don't like seeing that because this is the point of it, right? Have I got it on here? No, I don't have it on here. It's on my next thingy. No, it's not there. I could probably put it here though. Give me a moment. As long as it don't crash on me. Let me see. I'm just fam. Like, don't do that, innit? Oops. No, I can't bother finding it. But fam, he didn't have the facilities to be doing that, basically. He doesn't. But he's been doing it. He tried it last season at the start as well. Arsenal need, in my opinion, a striker, a backup centre attacking midfield, and a winger to help out Saka. You see, the thing is, this is the thing about the centre, the attacking midfield bit. Obviously, we know that Vieira isn't good enough, but if he gets, if say touch wood, it don't happen, but let's say Odegaard picks up an injury and he's out for a few weeks, and Vieira plays in that position, which I don't think Arteta will play. He just move Havertz back there. That's what you do. But let's say Vieira plays in Odegaard's position while Odegaard's out, right? Vieira would get enough time then to show why he should be heavily involved, right? And there's a potential there for him to shine through. He just needs to be consistent. He needs to bulk up. For me, this is why I keep crying about Zinchenko being a left back, and I don't like it, because Zinchenko, right, can play Odegaard's position, and I think he could play it very comfortably, and I think he would be effective. It could happen, almost to the point where, you know, we could probably survive till January without another attacking midfielder type of thing. You know what I mean? Smith Rowe's gone Fulham, right? Why not explore Zinchenko playing further forward? You know what I mean? We know he's not good defensively. And if needed, if we're in a defensive crisis because of injury, then just move him back there for whatever. But even though he shouldn't be there ever again. But versatility is what Arteta fetishises. That's why I don't believe it. But as for a winger to help out Saka, been crying about that. I've been like, I might as well have been in tears about that. We need that. If Arteta didn't copy Pep all the time, played his own playing style, he might have won something big at Arsenal by now. Yeah, he's too obsessed. That's another thing. He is too obsessed with trying to be like Pep and trying to get one over on Pep. And the only thing he can get over Pep is beating him in Community Shields. You know what I mean? That's he hasn't proven the obsession. And this is the thing. We're not winning League Cups and FA Cups now. We were, before Arteta came, we were staring at FA Cup finals and we were winning them. Now, we can't even see one. And the obsession is just too much. You know what I mean? All our centre backs, all our back four are centre backs now, just like Pep's. apart from Walker. You know what I mean? Big up Ethan in the chat. Big up yourself, fam. But this is the thing. Ben White was a centre back. Saliba, Gabriel, we know what they are. Carl Freary is a centre back. Kiwior is a centre back. You know what I mean? All these men will play in the back four. It's just that he's still sticking with Zinchenko for some strange reason, being a left back. He knows damn well he's better going forward. And then we have Tommy Asu. Tommy Asu's a centre back. You know what I mean? Timber, I think he can play centre back, but I think he's more of a right back, but he can play centre back as well. But he's going for that. You can all play centre back. You know what I mean? He's going for that, which fine. I just think he's just doing a bit too much at this point. You know what I mean? And then trying to explore with Gabriel on the bench last season for the start of last season. Partey at right back, trying to get cute. You haven't earned your stripes to do that, fam. Why do you think Klopp won things at Liverpool? Because he played his own play style. Exactly. You know what I mean? Klopp was doing his own thing. I'm good, my friend. I'm good. We're nearly there to 1,000 subs. Nearly there. I think I need about 10 or 9. So I'm with there. Let's see where we are. I need 8 more subs now. Jesus. 8 more subs. And I reach 1,000 subs. Oops. Why is it doing this? So I don't get why Arsenal got another centre back, left back when you need a striker more. As I said earlier, my connection being a bit goofy. As I said earlier, we've mirrored last season in the transfer window. If we sign this Moreno guy, that's another midfielder that we've signed. Last year, we signed Rice. Yeah. We signed Calafiri not so long ago. Last year, we signed Timber. Right? Give me a second, guys. Right, I'm back, guys. Yeah, we mirrored last season's transfer window. YG My Ninja. Shout out to PTM Productions in the building. Get Lee gonna shout your eye. That's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. I mean, I did a video reacting to him talking about how hard streaming was and how you have no life for it and blah blah blah. All I did was react to it and basically just laid it out on the table that this is the life you choose when you decide to be full-time on YouTube. And then his friend Jez got involved and basically went on a rant about me getting personal. So I responded back. So yeah, I ain't gonna get a shout out on over there, but I don't have anything against them or anything like that. But yeah, good. I'll try and make my 5 all accounts to sub. Shouts out to you, fam. Shouts out to you, fam. by any means necessary. I subscribe to you and find your channel by Jez. Yeah, Jez is actually directly helped me out, to be fair. I ain't gonna lie. But big up to you, Kurt. I'm a big fan of Jez and Lee, but I don't get why Jez went over the top for your video about Lee when I'm a fan of Lee, but it is his own choice, him doing it on YouTube. Exactly. Because I didn't bash Lee. I didn't do what, like, for example, we all know he has a lot of haters. Lee does, right? He has a lot of haters and everything like that. So if he sees, say, a video title that has his name in it, he's automatically going to assume the worst because that's what he's used to seeing, right? But I ain't in that category of what all the other people were doing. Like, people are like digging up what they can to go against him. You know what I mean? They're digging up what they can to go against him, and it's like, I don't care about none of that. All I care about is what you said, and I'm just responding to it. I don't care if you like wearing pink shoes. I don't care. You know what I mean? That's not my concern. Type of thing. I had Mr. Josh call me out because I apparently betrayed him by telling you what he's done. Oh, he's not happy. He's not a happy bunny. But I mean, the thing is, he didn't mention my channel, so I would never have known. He made that video, and I never would have known. I only would have known through subscribers telling me. So, you know, mine and his channel aren't big channels or anything like that. But I don't get why he feels it's betrayal when he put it out there in hopes that I'd see it at least. And then you've told me that he made the video, and then I've checked it out, but he's saying he does get hate because he got standards of his club, like most Arsenal fans. Don't get why he gets the hate for only talking facts. No, I don't. I mean, there's people have the reasons. Some people have reasons of some of the things that he says that don't need to be said, type of thing. People say that he's always negative and everything like that. But you know, I've never been a hater of Lee. I don't hate Lee. Like, we're on the same team. It's just that I'm just not one of those where you're just immune from any, you know, any criticism, so to speak, just because type of thing. You know what I mean? So that's my thing. Exactly, I was sticking up for you. Big up yourself. Like Lee and Northside calling out AFTV for their lies. Yeah, it's like people do the reactions and have what to say, what they say. And yeah, it's just that, you know, when I did it, it was just, I don't know, it just seemed like a shock to the system. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave it here because I have a really, really extremely dark in my interest to get as much sleep as I possibly can. I'm 8 subs away from 1,000. 8 subs away, guys. 8 subs. You know what I mean? So close. So close. Big up yourself, Kurt. Big up yourself. More streams will come in this season. And yeah. I might even do call-ins as well. That might be an option. When it comes to match reactions, I might drop the link, StreamYard link, and then anybody can come up and talk if they want to talk and whatever. Because end of the day, I know content creators do things certain ways, but I would like to say that I would like to give my subscribers the ability to reach out personally, because you might never meet me in person or anything like that. And I just feel like, you know, obviously some content creators get really big, and it's like they might never see a message, or they might, I'd like to be able to interact with my hold on. Wayne Rooney got destroyed by Sheffield Wednesday. Was it Sheffield Wednesday you were meant to put there? I don't know. I don't know where. I don't know where. Jesus Christ! I can't even say it now. I don't know where Wayne Rooney is. That's what I meant to say. I don't know where he is, like, management-wise. I ain't been keeping up. But if he's been destroyed by Sheffield, I mean, it ain't looking good, is it? Oh, it's Plymouth. Yeah, Plymouth. 4-0. Jesus. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I'd like to be able to reach out to everybody, give people the ability to be able to just speak to me. Big up to Flash Edits 125 in the building. I'd like to be able to give people the opportunity to reach out to be able to speak to me, because I'm only a normal person. I'm not anything special. Like, I ain't no big time celebrity, no nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like, for example, if I want to start a conversation with a big time celebrity, it's not gonna happen, is it? You know what I mean? No matter how much of a fan I might be of the person, it's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? But I don't want to be that to my subscribers, where it's like I'm unreachable. You know what I mean? So I might do some sort of, just need to get familiar of how all this works in terms of, because I don't even know how to double stream yet. Because I streamed the football club, and he was saying you can double stream it to your channel if you want, and I was like, I don't know how to do that. And I'm a tech nerd as well, but I don't know how to. So it is what it is. So funny when Lee says mutants. Yeah, I mean that's the thing now, isn't it? Mutants this, mutants that. But anyways, guys, big up everybody that came in. Big up to those who subscribed recently, my new subscribers as well. Road to 1K, we're nearly there. The season is coming. For City and Man United, their season started already. The rest of the team seasons starts when the Premier League starts, and hopefully Arsenal can leave with at least a couple of silverwares, because I've been crying for a very long time. You know what I mean? So hopefully we do that. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe. The links are in the description below, and I will see you guys in my next stream. Peace.
Flawless victory. Fatality.
If you actually got real kahunas, you would come on a live stream and say it to somebody's face.